So I did a thing, or more specifically, I had gotten to the point where, one, the lack of additional bodies bothered me, but also I had built so much in Hub, and I still did need to move and build elsewhere that it became a pain in the ass to attempt to do so. So I've started with the correct group, which can also start in Hub, but they have started at that way station that is now on the map, which is closer to where we're going to be building. And I figured, well, might as well at least show the one that starts out with skills. This is where that one's at. And then they all start out with, and this is regardless. I mean, they're assuming you're fleshy, but starts out with some gear, food, and health. We start out with some materials for building. Crappy little weapons. Bunch of food we don't need. Wheat straw we also don't have a use for. Something. No. Might as well. To build a thing for farming, you need 10 of the thing. That includes hydroponics things. You need 10 hemp to make the hydroponic hemp stations. So that would be why they start with 10 wheat to grow wheat. So most of that stuff's going to get sold, but the rest of it's going to go towards starting to set up. I did want to talk a little bit more about why I need to build so close to that border. Because when I went out prospecting to see about other places, I forgot and then remembered, oh, right, there is not wind at all in the Deadlands. So if I want wind power, which I do, I have to be close enough to the border that the wind-generated power just on the other side of that border where there is wind can still be counted as part of my settlement. Because if they're too far away from where the main building is, or the first part of the building is where they consider it. So the first thing I build has to be on the correct side of the line so I don't get harassed. But yeah, that's why I have to do that on a border, and might as well do it on that one. Because yeah, I also know where the things are. I could do it on one side or the other, but then it actually makes it more inconvenient to get to the other stuff rather than be here and then just kind of avoid cutting through the Deadlands if I don't have to. It slows things down a bit. Or it can, anyway. But, yeah. So, that's why the restarting is happening. Alright, we do not need those. We'll deal with the weapons we have. At least we start with some backpacks. I forgot to sell your pants. They're just aesthetic. We don't need them. Okay. I'm gonna do some rearranging of the resources. But this is the kind of... Oh, excuse you. Oh, two of you didn't fucking move in the first place. Motherfuckers. Fine. We will be acquiring that. I'm gonna also have to double check. I didn't look at him for those, but yeah. I'm not gonna make you watch through me dealing with that, but just figured I'd show that this is how the rest of these are just normal. Starting with ones and everything. But yeah, that's right. I just wanted to show the starting setup for what these guys come with when you choose the, I think it's Freedom Seekers is what it's called. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do and don't need to see it.